So you're doing it right in terms of when I think about my daughter, I've already started hearing a few things like, make sure, she knows the difference and
Yeah.
don't spoil her too much or you can't give her everything. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to do, like you said, like.
It's so hard to say no.
Yeah, well, this little, let me show you. Let me get this
I gotta
thing.
see.
Let me get this thing. Is this mug in here? Yeah. Look at this girl. Look at her.
Let me see. I mean,
What am I supposed to do?
you guys had a gorgeous baby.
Oh my gosh.
And then I could only imagine, just
What am
because
I
I
supposed to
see
do?
it with Brian, like the
What am I supposed to
dad
do?
and daughter relationship. It's like with the mom and son.
Oh my
And then the
gosh.
dad and daughter, they own you.
What am I supposed to? Well, my dad also was really, like, he was
So cute.
playfully hard on me.
Yeah.
But he was actually like, hey, you can't quit once you started. Hey, stop crying.
Yeah.
Daddy. Like, he one time threw my, I had a cast for 7 months. I broke my leg when I was in 5th grade, and I had a cast for 7 months, which is a ridiculous amount of time to have a cast. And then when I got to the doctor to get it removed, they gave me an air cast, which I didn't need. The leg was healed, but that's the next step. And my dad threw it out the truck window when we were driving away from the hospital. So he was actually like playfully hard, but sincerely hard.
Yeah.
But with my sisters, like there was a whole different energy about like his love and how he like nothing they did was technically wrong.
No.
Maybe different, maybe unorthodox in that approach, but just had like such a pride about so I don't know if that's the daddy daughter, and so my daughter still calls me Papa.
Oh.
And I've tried to and it looks like I'm hanging on to it.
No,
I want to hang on to. I want to hang on to Papa as long as I can. Because a few times she's been like, "That's my dad," and I'm like, "Oh."
Wait till they start calling you by your first name.
So
like
she has
in certain moments,
Well, so she's
which is cute because they're learning people's names. So then once they learn yours, it's like cute for them and like whoa.
Well, the other day she was like, she goes, "Well, Mama Brandy said," and I'm like, "Why are we saying
Mama Brandy?
Why are we saying both names?
That's
like,
so
gotta
cute.
pick a name here." Yeah.
I love that.
In terms of as a parent and 5 years old and a child who clearly loves you, what do you feel has changed as far as you? Because this is the reason I ask is, I met you, no kids, on the climb up, everybody on the climb up. Yeah. How can we get more? What can we do next?
Yeah.
What the big spotlight, the main event, the WrestleManias, the freaking Hall of Fames? How can we get that? What do you feel is different about your drive, your work ethic? Like, what's changed for you?
I definitely think that everything for sure gets motivated to provide for your child. I think things that you didn't have in your childhood or your life, like you want to provide for them. Like, it's so weird to be focused on education, health, like all the things, college fund. Like I do all that, like for him. I'm really big with all that. And it's that. And then also, I mean, I'm in my 40s now. I'm going to be 42 November.
There we go.
So longevity of life. Like, for me, and Brie and I are very much in sync in this. It's like,
hey, shout out to Brie, by the way.
You know what, Brie Mode.
Shout out to Brie.
Get her on your show. Good luck.
Brie,
But you guys will end up in like interpretive dancing and stuff like that. It'd be great.
So, how does this happen when I believe the number I know is 16 minutes? Is that correct?
Oh, Brie and I,
You're the older.
Yeah, good job.
So how is it so different?
You know, I sometimes want to have a talk with God about that because I don't know what happened in the womb in that 16 minutes.
Sure.
Being identical twins, but we're so night and day, but we also are a lot alike.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the boss, but then there's just this thing with Brie Mode. And I look at her and I literally, gave her that nickname in high school.
Yeah.
I mean, we could say when she was 21, but we
take credit for it, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Here's why you should always take credit for things you came up with.
Yes.
This culture of pro wrestling will try and take it away from you.
It's so
true. Don't be afraid to call out that thing you made.
So I did Brie Mode. I came up with that in high school. And
you heard it.
Keg Killer.
Keg Killer.
Call her that too.
Yep.
She was both, but she would just, and then when I would see my mom though, when we started to go out when I was in college, I'm like, oh my gosh, Brie Mode comes from my mom.
Yep.
They are so like, and then a few cousins have that gene.
Okay.
And it's like,
how would you classify Brie Mode for someone who's not seen it?
Okay.
Like you've seen it. What does Brie Mode mean fully?
So she hits a certain point of intoxication.
Got it.
She'll have, it's just all of a sudden number 4 drink or whatever. And then she looks at you and you're like, we're about to be in Brie mode.
Yeah.
And majority of the time, it's really fun and playful. I mean, there's no fear in her. Fearless.
Oh, man.
Like, wants to
Hot and
shock
fearless.
people. That's right, hot and fearless.
Yep.
Dancing. Now then, sometimes it would turn into wrestling, biting, and I'd have to be like, you can't bite random people who are waiting for a drink.
That's when it started to get violent.
That's when it would, like,
Yes.
so then Brie Mode, I didn't know what I'd get, but majority of the time, it was hilarious and funny. It was like having free entertainment, but I would just have to make sure to stay sober and responsible.
Brie Mode.
Brie Mode. And we'd be, it doesn't matter where we would be. And I would just be like, oh my gosh, here it goes. We're about to get a performance for hours till I put her to bed.
This might be a deviation off what we're talking about, but you guys are Italian.
Yeah, Mexican-Italian.
Mexican-Italian. Have you ever done like a genealogy, like one of those?
Oh, yeah.
So you know it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, she knows it better than me.
Okay. So I'm only curious because our family, my sister got it. So we finally found where things were.
Yeah.
So the Cuban element, my mother, that's real.
Oh, wow.
So that was real. I was like, okay, we haven't been telling a lie. That's accurate.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that's good.
But then my father was really, as everything I found out, basically when he passed away, like everything was 2 degree true, but also everything was 2 degree somewhat of a legend.
I love it.
So he had always told me he was a Native American.
Yeah.
And I thought, like, that makes sense. His dad's super tan, and the photos, he's a Native American. And then the genealogy came back where he was super just white, just German. And like, then I looked at my grandma and she had this giant, so I was like, clearly this was like, they were German. And then, but then just now we found a relative who's Choctaw, and that is actually his great-grandfather. So he wasn't lying.
Okay.
But you know, there's certain, and I'm not trying to generalize or stereotype, but there are certain places and people that they get hot quicker.
Yes.
In terms of like the red-blooded, and they're ready.
Yes.
They're ready. And that's a whole, so I don't know, like Brie Mode in terms of.
Yeah, there was some Irish in there. So I'm assuming maybe it comes from that side.
Because the friend who gets teed up and starts wrestling is always like, that's a precursor to like, that's bad.
Yeah.
Like what do we need to what do we need to shuffle back and forth here? And then somebody hits the wall and then it's a bit. Oh man. So Wheatley and myself, since we started this partnership, we consider ourselves the American Dream Team.
I love that.
What we ask people is, who is your team? Who is your American Dream Team? Again, the world dreams. Who's your team? And sometimes I always tell people it can be whatever you want. It can be you and 50 lions. It can. We've had some very bizarre answers. Sometimes it's easier to say, hey, you're going to the zombie apocalypse. Who can bring in with you?
Oh.
I feel like I know one. No doubt. Who's on your team?
So I mean, no doubt, Brie Mode.
Brie Mode.
Breezy. And she's truly all I need, but
solid.
If we wanted to add to the team, which Brie and I've always said we could survive anything. If zombies happened, 50 lions, any of it.
You're ready for it.
Yeah. What is the thing out right now? If like you can fight, is it 100 gorillas or something?
That was something crazy that so many men were like, I could do it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
No, you couldn't even do one.
These are gorillas.
Yeah.
Like, there's no shame in saying you couldn't win that gorilla fight.
But my brother would be that. Like, my brother wanted to do the pros versus Joes because he was like, no, I could beat the pros. I'm like, no, you can't.
Yeah.
Like, no, you can't. And he's like, yes, I can. So he would be the one to be like, I could beat 100 gorillas. That's him. And you can't.
Nobody's beating these gorillas, guys.
But Brie and I could.
Okay, yep.
We could. Gosh, you know what I'm going to say with how the women's division looks now? I mean, talk about an American Dream Team. Well, I'm taking that whole division with me.
Whole WWE Women's Division, Brie.
Yeah.
It's a pretty solid team.
I mean, no one's
Anybody
messing
else
with
you want
us.
in there?
You know.
It's your team. You can have.
I mean, it's my team, right?
Yeah,
because we need then some smarts. We need some wisdom.
Yeah.
We need someone that plans things. And then my mom.
What a team.
What a team.
That's a great team.
That's all I need.
Thank you for using all people.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah. I have a lot of my spirit animals that will join me spiritually.
You know what I do when people ask me questions like this or Mount Rushmore of wrestling questions? They haven't figured this out yet. I answer it differently every time. Because now every answer gets you some sort of heat for some reason, like you left somebody off. No kidding. There's 4 available heads here, guys.
Yeah.
Like, so.
And it's usually people that have impacted you personally. That's why you think
Yeah,
that.
so it's my Mount Rushmore.
It's your Mount Rushmore.
So what I do now is every interview, I just answer it differently. That's just somebody's finally like, yeah, this guy's messing with us.
Yeah, for sure. Good. I like that.
He's effing with us here. He's not, yeah, because it's mine.
It's yours.
Why are you judging mine, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's mine. As a 16-minute older sister.
Yeah.
Do you feel the need to protect her, or does she protect you?
So this is a crazy thing.
Yeah.
I've always felt the need to protect her. But what I've realized is my need to protect hers in present moments.
Okay.
But Brie protects me overall. I've
Yeah.
realized that I can't live my life. Brie's my rock.
Yeah.
And like, it's amazing because Brian's understood that he's pretty much married to 2 people. He's understand that pretty much since they've been dating.
Yeah.
But I've now everything that I've been through, especially the past few years, I'm like, oh, now I get it. I protect Brie in moments.
Yeah.
Brie's my rock overall in life. Like,
Yeah.
she's my massive protector. I mean, she will literally DM people being like, don't talk like that about my sister.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, she's, yeah. I mean, she's my bulldog.
I love that.
Yeah, it's the greatest thing.
I
ever.
love that.
She's very, very protective. And it's because she lives life with me. I mean, we're on the phone literally minimum 4 times a day if we're not with each other.
Really?
At least one FaceTime, yeah. But then we don't live far from each other, so then we see each other all the time. And yeah, we never go a day without communication.